We like to keep it nice and low so that I feel superior.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like a power thing. You feel it, right?
I do.
Okay, good.
I do. Yeah. They're white people.
Dude.
White privilege situation.
I didn't do that on purpose. Thank you so much for coming, man.
Thanks for inviting me.
Here.
I'm excited to be here. I love the lights. I can't see shit.
It's great because you know there's people there.
Yeah.
But you can't.
Yeah, I can hear them. Yeah. Smell them.
So you worked on the newsroom. You worked on True Blood.
Yeah.
Now, Dear White People. What are some of the favorite projects you?
Who are the white people in the back talking?
Bunch of fucking white people, am I right?
Yeah, white people, shut the fuck up! What was the question? You said
Your favorite project that you've worked on?
my favorite project. I would have to say, Dear What? Yeah, it's one of the proudest things we've been able to work on because we all knew each other, we were friends, and to be able to do something that's good with people that you love, maybe you know. I'm not gonna cry. I promise I won't cry. But I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So, yeah, and it it's work that means something. It's really cool. Yeah. Are you bored?
No, I'm not. I'm more excited.
You want this controversy.
Yeah.
It's hoping for you to say,
well,
the newsroom, Dear White People is awful.
Yeah, Illuminati shit on True Blood. No joke.
What?
Yeah, yeah. No joke. I had a ring.
Okay.
I played a werewolf on the show, and it had the what's that sign? The
Pentagram?
no. The Mason
symbol?
Yeah, Mason
Okay.
symbol.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I said, the wardrobe costume lady, I said, is this part of Illuminati? Just fucking around, whatever. And she got really quiet. She got very quiet. She just looked at me like this. And I knew not to say shit. I knew not to say anything else.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You almost became part of the Illuminati.
Almost.
You're like
so
right
close.
there.
Yeah.
You're so close.
So close.
So I'm a huge newsroom fan. I have to ask, what was it like working with Aaron Sorkin? Did he make you walk towards a camera in circles around a room?
Yes.
Okay.
yes. Every take is like 100 takes. And we did cocaine off of dead hookers' asses.
So you worked with classic Aaron Sorkin.
You worked with him in West Wing too, I see.
Great, but he's a master. He's a master at his craft. Excuse me, I burped. Can you do that on this thing? Yeah.
I don't see
Oh, we're gonna have to cut that out.
Cut that out.
this whole part out.
But he's
The
a
Illuminati will be
beast.
cut out by itself.
It won't even be there on the tape.
No, he's great. He's such a great guy, and everyone on set from him down. We earn. I'm not there anymore, but earned every cent on that show because you work. If you're not on set, you're rehearsing. So it's like a play. Just from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. It's that crazy.
Oh my God.
And they pay you in pennies on that show.
What?
Yeah, they pay you in pennies because
They pay you well, it's just one at a time.
No, the notoriety of the show. So they're like, oh, everybody wants to be on Newsroom, so we'll pay you,
Here's
pesos.
Pesos, which are half a penny.
Yeah, half a penny.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's a good time.
So I've been told when you audition, who did we speak to?
We talked to the director of Wiener Dog National.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was a porn I did.
It does sound like a porn
Dogs.
title.
Yeah.
We talked to him and he said that that you were fantastic. You came in, you saw what was on the script, and then you just improvised. Like you didn't read what was on the script.
Yes.
Like you did your own thing, and then you left feeling like you didn't get the role, and then you just nailed it. Is that like part of your auditioning moment, or did you have like a wire hair and you were like?
I just don't like words on a page. I don't like the words. I'm just gonna say what the fuck I want to say. That's funny that you guys got in contact with him. That's crazy. He still owes me some money. So,
Call him.
Oh, you should have told me before.
Yeah.
I had him in a dark alley. I could have broke his kneecaps for you.
Hi, Kevin. Wherever you are. But no, in terms of like auditioning and stuff like that, you take words off a page and you just make them your own. And so I forgot who it was, but it might have been like Mickey Rourke or something. He was talking about how like you'll be better off going into an audition, doing pussy popping on a handstand or something, as opposed to just reading. He didn't say pussy popping, but he did say handstand. Pussy popping on a handstand.
Exactly like
That's fair.
Just make it your own instead of being basic. We don't want to be basic bitches.
I get that.
And bitches is not a female word.
Of course not.
So
We don't endorse that.
we're not endorsing that. So. Yeah.
but bitches though, right? I'm not married.
Okay, so I read up a ton about the process of Dear White People becoming a movie. It started off as just a trailer. He was raising 20 grand. He made 42, and then he cast it and shot it, and it went to Sundance. Did you expect the kind of reaction that it got at Sundance? Because it just went wild.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts. Only one, because at Sundance, it was such a diverse crowd, but the majority of people that go to Sundance are white people. So, for them to come to see this movie.
Utah is our perfect climate.
You can hide really easily.
Camouflage and shit. Snow leopards. But no, it still is like, I'm numb, and that's why, not because I'm high on Dayquil, but because it's surreal, especially to be an actor, to be in LA, to grow up here, and to work for so long at something, and to have people appreciate your work, and for it to be something that you're actually proud of. It's nuts. So
it's such a good movie.
Yeah, it feels nice.
Yeah,
that's so cool. Well, tell us a little about your character, Reggie Smith.
Reggie Smith. I play. He's like a modern day Malcolm X. I feel like I'm talking like a frog or something. You guys hear the nasally stuff?
I'm like a little kid. I put Gatorade.
Let's swallow that. Yuck. But no, he's like a modern day Malcolm X mixed with this character bugging out from Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. And so he's this black, militant, strong, leader like the modern day Black Panthers on campus. However, he's a bitch because he likes to. Hey, he's a bitch. He likes to defer his responsibility off on other characters as opposed to being responsible for the change. So, yeah.
That's super cool. How did you get into that character? How did you connect with that character?
I listened to a lot of Malcolm X speeches. I listened to a lot of old, hip hop, some NWA, some Public Enemy, some Run DMC, all that stuff.
All my favorite music.
All of it. All your favorite music.
Everyone believes that.
I believe it. I can see it.
Thank you.
Life. But being in Minneapolis, when I'm in the morning listening to like Malcolm X talking about blue eyed devils, this and that and that, and then to be in Minneapolis, one of the whitest cities in America, had to reel it back a little bit. Offset just had to reel it back.
What was your process of shifting gears from I'm angry on set, then I'm gonna go get a scone and start not yell at Tiffany.
Yeah, just exactly that. That's exactly that. I ate a lot. I ate my films. I did.
So do you feel like you experience a lot, that you have gotten to experience some of the challenges that your character went through? It's some pretty deep stuff.
Yeah, I do, in the sense of I went to USC, lived on an all-black floor. It was a special interest floor, so it was called Somerville Place. 32 black students on a predominantly white campus, and so we go off into the world or whatever, and then come back home and then talk about whatever happened that day. So I had a professor once who told a story. She was an entrepreneurship professor, and she told the class a story about, she had a rough period in her life, whatever, and so afterwards I went up to her and was like, hey, I appreciate your story, da-da-da. She said, it's okay, Marque, you made it out of the hood. You're here now, blah, 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 blah. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just like little shit like that. So, yeah, I relate to it.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
If you wanted audience to take away something from the film, what was something you want them to take away with, something you want them to get out? Because it's definitely a conversation piece for sure.
Yes. I want what I want them to take. I want them to go see it many, many times.
Yes.
A lot of
it is in theaters.
Please go see it.
It's
Really good.
But aside from that, at the end of the day, it's just a story about identity. So it follows, 4 students on an Ivy League campus, but all I can't even talk. They cool. It's about identity. So at the end of the day, that it's okay to be yourself around any group of people, and to be okay with being yourself. Meta. Is that what it means?
So you're gonna step into yourself and step out of yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I'm on board.
And it's fun. It's for everybody. It's universal.
Yeah, it's definitely a funny movie. What are some future projects you have coming up? Something we can get excited about.
Expendables 8.
I knew it.
Look out for that in like 2022. I'm still here. I'm gonna do the cliche answer. There's stuff floating, but no, there honestly is something. There's something coming.
Okay.
I really can't talk about it. I wish I could. I just found out about it today. So there's that.
So everyone follow at Marque Rich.
I hate that picture.
Follow at